Dalic was talking to the players about Argentina. Obviously, we saw in the game against the Netherlands how they kind of get heated, and there's some words exchanged or things amongst the players. And Dalic did the same thing against Brazil. He had one training session dedicated to Brazil's players falling and simulation and how to not let that ruin the game. And ruin the rhythm of the game. And I think going into this too, Dalic really wants everybody to stay calm, and not let anything really get to their heads. And if we play like we played against Brazil, if we maintain those tactics and that strategy, I think anything is possible. And I think Croatia showed that they can play against the top teams, and they're no longer an underdog. Croatia can't be considered an underdog anymore. They, like we said, this is the second World Cup semifinal in 4 years. So that's incredible. The players are saying as well, there isn't going to be one player marking Messi. I think that it'll be a team effort. I think Perisic was the one that said it in at the press conference yesterday. It's impossible, I think, to just man mark him. I think it requires, at the end of the day, it does kind of require the entire team to get back and help. And that was also the plan against Brazil, was that the midfield had to get back defensively. The forwards had to get back defensively. That's how we just have to play this. And, while our defense is great, of course, you will need the help of the rest of the team. And so we'll see, but trying not to make it completely about Messi. Obviously Argentina is Argentina, and they have other incredible players as well. And I don't think that Dalic is going to obviously change much from what we did against Brazil. I think obviously our defense at this point has now become, the conversation was always, we have the strongest midfield, but now I think that conversation is changing a bit, that our defense is just impeccable. Obviously, Joško Gvardiol at center back, 20-year-old kid, he's going in here and one of the best center backs in the world at this point. And I think he's also kind of given a new life to Lovren, who's been having an incredible tournament. And, we have Juranovic on the right, who I think played the game of his life against Brazil. So I think, there's so much that the coach is saying that he doesn't want to obviously make this all about Messi. And I think we kind of had the same mentality going into when we played Argentina in 2018 in the group stage. And I think would it have been a different defense? I might be slightly worried, but this defense that we have has just proven that they can really stop anybody, and they did it against Brazil, and I'm confident they'll do it again against Argentina.